On my way to Barnes & Noble to work on my outline and character sheets. I think that will help if I really map out every single character's journey. Then I'll be able to fill out the outline a little more. So today's goal is character descriptions, like full detailed descriptions. I was at Barnes & Noble and I had to leave because I swear to God, the most obnoxious people were sitting next to me. Not just obnoxious in the sense of overly loud, way overly loud laugh. Normally I love it when people laugh, but it was one of those like it didn't even feel real. And it just was every 5 seconds. And you know when you're trying to write, it's like, okay. But one of them was so sick that, I mean, I guess I'm kind of a germaphobe, but I mean, even if you weren't a germaphobe, this was so gross. You could hear the juicy phlegm every time he coughed without covering his mouth or anything, blew his nose, sneezed with it was just so obnoxious. I'm still recovering from it. So I am back home and I am going to finish up working on my outline here, and I already feel so much better, although I'm still a little on edge. But man, some people have no sense of anything. Seriously. So back to outlining in peace. And I'm totally procrastinating. My husband and I for Halloween are going to be Jack Burton and Gracie Law from Big Trouble Little China. And I was going to make my own kimono, but I just don't have time because Joann Fabrics doesn't have the fabric I'm looking for. I'd have to go downtown LA, the fabric district, to find it, and I don't have a day. And even if I did, it'd probably be Friday, and then I would get the fabric and have to make it the same day because the Halloween party that we're going to is on Saturday. So I just bought a cheap kimono, which doesn't look exactly like Gracie Law's, but it will have to do. Maybe I can work on the headpiece. I was thinking of just going, since I have the same hair color, you know, I could do the 80s bangs. I'm very good at that. I had to do it all the time. So I figure I could do that, but maybe if I have time, I will make the headpiece. Then at least I'll feel like I did something. Whereas my husband, all he had to do, apparently everyone sells the Jack Burton tank, so all he had to do was buy a Jack Burton tank. But he couldn't find the boots, so that's what I'm procrastinating doing. I'm totally looking for boots for him for Halloween. I should be outlining. What's wrong with me? Procrastination. It wants to think it's my best friend. And I have to admit, I kind of treat it like it is my best friend. But I hate it. Alright, back to outlining. I'm trying to keep this guy awake during the day because he's 18 years old and he has a pretty obnoxious meow when he wants attention, and we have neighbors, so we don't want them to get mad at us, and he does that at night when we're trying to sleep. Haven't had a good night's sleep in probably 3 months because of this. Actually, probably longer than that. Geez, probably about 4 months, 5 months. Because of this sweet little precious boo-boo. So I'm trying to keep him awake, and I brought him out because he was napping, and look. He is falling asleep again. You gotta wake up, buddy. You gotta wake up. I just can't wake him up. He's so sweet. My little old man. After 14 years, I finally got a new car. What's crazy is that when I was in high school, I had a 1966 VW Bug named Betsy, and she was my prized possession. I loved her very much, and I had to give her away when I went to college, or sell her. But luckily I sold it to this really cool family that actually owned a VW shop, like an auto shop. So I knew she was going to be in good hands. So all these years later, I finally, because of this little guy over here, my wonderful husband, yes, got a brand new Bug. And not just any Bug, but it's actually, I think it's called, what was it called? Like a classic style?
It's a Turbo Classic Edition.
Classic Edition. Oh my God, the interior on this thing looks just like Betsy. It's amazing. So, here it is. Oh. Okay, so let me show you the interior. Okay, so this is the interior. It's literally like the metal. That's how it used to be on Betsy. And then the seats have this really cool checker pattern with the tan or dark with the brown leather accents. Back seats like that. It's so cute. It's so cute.
It smells nice and new.
At least these blinkers work, because Betsy's blinkers didn't work, and neither did her brakes. So anytime, and I live in Seattle, which has a lot of hills, so anytime I went down a steep hill, I would literally have to pump the brakes in order to stop by the time I got to the bottom of the hill. Very safe, very safe. I finished my character sheets. It's nighttime already, but I'm so happy that I finished. I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that I live in one of the best places to live. So thanks for joining me on this pre-NaNoWriMo journey. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these during NaNoWriMo. So excited, cannot wait. It's 1 week away. If you like this channel, please subscribe. Thanks. There's Stefan.